Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, I am your host Horace Widdison. Hey, I'm starting to get used to that. Welcome to the show, folks! Right, I suppose this is part of our pre-show routine now, that I just hop out here while I get the game up and running, but how is everyone doing this evening? I see you there, stranger, and Eggroll. Welcome to the show! Right, okay, so tonight we're gonna play more Let It Die Inferno to actually see more of the game, because, well, we survived one raid, but yeah, man, it's Melee Tarkov. That's the simplest way to explain it, and yeah, I'm not quite sure about this one, but I can't call it bad either, just kind of uncomfortable. But that was the original Let It Die as well. Also, by the way, Kick has no Let It Die Inferno category, so we're in the Let It Die category on Kick, which is very funny and showcases how much advertising this game has, or lack thereof. But, oh well. Remember, my job as the streamer moron, or rather the streamer monkey, I suppose, is to fall on the grenade for everyone else, so you can jeer at the bad game without actually having to spend any money on it. Right, okay, so, let's see here. Get the game up in the background, and we can get started today. But, so, how is everyone else this evening? I fiddle with buttons here and make sure the controller is plugged in. And man, that's really annoying, because the mic attenuation obviously fluctuates when I move my head, but you see, when I turn my head to look at OBS and the chat, my mouth goes away from the mic, and then the voice attenuation gets kind of weird. We'll work on that. Or, well, you know, maybe I'll have a fancy actual live 2D model. And then I can have my phone watching me, you know, making sure that doesn't happen. But, you know, yeah, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with having your iPhone watching you all of the time. Right? I'm not paranoid. Hopefully the chat is working today, because when I started up the stream, Kick got deauthorized again from multi-streaming for some unknown reason. Okay, right, okay, we seem to be good here. Right, okay, let's just get right to it then. If the controller works. Right.
Let it die! Inferno!
Okay, that sounds like the old Uncle Death. But remember, sketchy English dubs are kind of the Suda51 experience, even though this is probably not directly worked on by the old man, but that's kind of the thing here. We're a sketchy... Like, the entire thing is a menagerie of punk rock, and it's wrapped in a sketchy late 90s, early 2000s English dub. That's a Suda game. But okay, also, Bob. Be gone! Right, okay, so we're gonna make some minor changes here, because we keep losing all of our fucking equipment. We're gonna actually switch characters, which I'm not sure exactly how you do that. Let's see here, how do I... How does one actually switch characters? Ah, that naked woman's gone. Shame, I must have scared her off. Wait, no, there she is. She's still here! Who are you? Yeah, I don't know who this is. I don't know why they're here. I don't even know how they got here. Here's a friend request. I don't know why this woman showed up in my house half naked. I suppose I have to... Oh, wait, no, I probably have to do it in the MySpace. Charm interior. Do I have to die to change characters? Oh, wait, no, maybe I could do it at the front desk.
always a pleasure to see you.
Poppin'! Saw that. Change Raider, actually, no. No, you can't do. Okay, can Mom do it?
Thank you very much.
Welcome home, sweetheart.
Also, by the way, this is the character that's voiced with AI, so I'm not seeing an issue with this, with a floating brain in a jar being voiced by AI. It basically already is an AI synthesized voice, even in real life. You would just be talking. You just have a voice actor talking through a filter. So I don't see the issue with voicing a character like this with AI. It seems actually on point, but apparently not. I cannot actually change my character until I drop dead. So, oh well, it'll probably happen. Because I want to try, the main guy, Mook, because I want to see how effective his regain rage and health on command ability is. Since we seem to be having a lot of problems with that, it's kind of an issue. I kind of keep dying. And the last one was really fucking painful, where I just dropped dead the moment the timer stopped. 300, can I get... Ah. I don't think these increase your rank, though, so... We might actually, since there apparently isn't any character rating, like, isn't base rating, like, Tokyo Death Metro doesn't exist in this game, that I know of. We may just want to have one of the characters spec'd out without actually doing the upgrade that upgrades, their threat level. Like, so we'll do the talent tree, and we'll have good equipment, but we'll remain without the, the modification, like the neural implants that, raise your world level, I suppose, your threat level, and that match makes you into higher matches. So we might actually have for, like, low, like, I'm thinking about this as an industrialist, a routine, low-tier loot goblin character that's just really good at combat that, just smashes through everything and gets through the, the lower level areas very quickly, and then just leaves with all the loot. Dying is painful. Stop it. Get some help. Unfortunately, stranger, dying here is part of the job. Just like with my Necrotica campaigns. I have wonderful stories about people getting a second chance at life and, surviving the hardships of of a horrifying apocalypse in a world gone horribly wrong and mad, and, maybe finding fulfillment. Finding love. The only catch is you have to die first, but that's somewhat easy. You just kind of wake up and walk directly into it, right? It's great.
Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Yes, Mom. See, that's entirely why they actually named her that. See? All natural. Fire me into the sun, Grandma.
You ready?
Is there a bus involved? Well, you see, no, but there is, typically no, but there is an idea that I stuffed in my idea folder that I call Bad Bus Co, or Bad Bus Company. It's basically my take on Limbus Company, but you could make it like, say, what is it? It's basically Limbus Company, but it's Lethal Company at the same time. So, the bus arrives at a destination. They tell you to get out and go rob the place. If you don't get out, they just kill you and turn you back into biomass. Sounds great! Right? See, that's one of the ideas I have stuffed in a folder for, like, story concepts or campaign outlines. I have a lot of those. They're all over the fucking place, but one day I'm gonna be able to actually make these fucking things. And I hope that all of you out there will enjoy them just as much as I enjoy them myself. Because being a creator with very low renown, I mostly do things to entertain myself first and foremost, and spice it up a bit so it might be entertaining to someone else. The people that live outside my head that might understand the jokes, but not very many people. So it has to. I have to enjoy it first, but obviously, as an artist, you get very pretentious, and your feet can leave the ground, and you can fall in love with an idea that isn't that good. Looking at you, Ken Levine, and several other fucking people. So you do have to design these sorts of things for other people as well as you, but the first step is entertaining yourself. And, well, I got that down pat, but, you see, if I only entertained myself, I just sit here with all these ideas in my head, but god damn it, I want to make them fucking real! And also want to make them video games so I can enjoy them too, because one of the things with being a GM is you kind of sacrifice your experience to tell the story that you wanted to. See, like, you create a world for others to live in, and you sit there outside it like God, you know, managing it to make it what you want, but you're never really playing in it. And this is coming from me, who's played, you know, tabletop role-playing games with, like, 5 writers at once, and boy howdy, was that the most grandiose role-playing experience you have ever fucking seen or heard about. My god, we dragged on... We dragged out minor scenes for like 5 hours. And it was goddamn fantastic! Which is why, you know, characters I keep referencing like Michael Noah live in my head, because holy fucking shit, man. I wore that character like a second skin. Horace here, this wonderful darling face you're seeing right now, could have been one of them. He was slated to, but it never really happened. But over the years, he developed, and, well, now I'm here in this state, which is completely different from the original intention, but, you know, that's not terribly bad. Sometimes ideas are good, but they, you know, as the G-Man said, the right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. However, sometimes it makes a shitty story, so you gotta put the ideas back in the folder and wait for a better day. But okay, let's get into it. And, hopefully actually do something. No promises! Knock on wood. And yeah, so what's going on with the... Is this... Are we in Lucifer's vagina right now? Is that what's going on right now? Because I'm seeing that. This kind of... You know, with the stuff at the bottom of the hell pit, it kind of looks like a uterus. Is that what's going on? It even kind of narrows at the end, too. Is that what's going on here? Okay, so I'm assuming 1 next to the map name means it's an easy map, so good. Ah, yes, the mermaid picture. Which is actually very useful, as even though we saw that, you know, the timing is quite tricky, but that's kind of just this game and a lot of Suda games in general. So, it's all about melee combat and proper timing. However, this is more like Dark Souls and Elden Ring than what you typically see. Okay, so, right, as we learned very painfully... Okay, so... Oh. Oh. I think if I hit an enemy that's electrically shocked, I get shocked too. Gotta watch out for that. Swing! Swing's better! Swing! Swing better! Swing! 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 Ah, God damn it. You see? Excuse me. They're programmed to not be pushovers. Yeah, okay. Okay, they're programmed to be kinda tricky. But yeah, so don't attack an enemy. Hey, look, the fucking rollerblade. Wonderful. And that, hey, wait a minute. Isn't this just the same shit I died with before? Neat. I'll keep the shield, though. But they're programmed to be deceptive, which is kind of typical of, like, Suda's design now, or Grasshopper Manufacturer, because No More Heroes 3 has a lot of that shit. It's deceptive iframes. No More Heroes 2 is kind of annoying because of that. But, or deceptive animation frames, or deceptive behaviors as well. Ow. Also, I should probably be using the stronger weapon. Unfortunately, I unequipped the shield like a retard. Like I was saying, though, very painfully we learned that the... Okay, there's nothing here. That sounds like a raider over there. But we very painfully learned that the bar at the top right is, yeah, we live and die by that, because that's the splithium quota. We gotta make the quota or we can't fucking leave. Oh, god damn. Okay. Right, as you can see, I can't just kind of walk around the enemy and just be, haha, I'm okay, because the game's very much designed to not be possible to sleepwalk through it. I saw an explosion over there. Okay, that's a ranged attack. Good to know. Okay, there's a Hellgate over there, but we're not gonna do that. Ah, burger.
Pod deployment initiated.
Yeah, we don't want to fuck with those guys. We're not quite ready for that. That still hurts us. So we want to dodge those. Good, okay. Woo. Right, those explode. Most of this game just keeps you on your fucking toes the entire time. So I suppose that works, and yes, good. Very good. I suppose that concept of it works. This is...
Escape pod deployment complete.
In a lot of ways, this is just lightning, sudden death round, let it die. And I think it functions? In that regard, Bo, holy shit, is it a ball buster. Okay, we just went that way. Okay, so we want to go, yeah, that way. Huh. That's poison. That's poison. Ow. Okay, we can break through that. But... Magnetic staff, huh? Okay. Well, I wanted to fucking equip that. Good, a fucking health potion. Thank God. Okay. Oh, it's this fucking thing. Okay. I need that, because I'm not finding too many burgers around here. Okay. Our wonderful friend we heard earlier has been through here. It's the same equipment I have right now. This can be sold. Okay, we don't need any more Garrulus. It's really good. Okay, good. Alright. And then I lose most of that. Okay, that's interesting. What's the death blow look like? Good thing I stepped away from that. Oh. Son of a bitch. Got some new moves, huh? Ah, burger. More fucking bots on Twitch, too. Good lord.
Brings back memories.
Alright, I don't know where our pod is, but we got 6 minutes here, and we're almost to the quota. I don't know about this, but I suppose that's AoE effect, and that's kind of the effect of it? Alright, what? No splith, but it seems like, alright, the pod's over there, and there does seem to be splith over there. Good, okay. Actually, that's kind of shitty AoE. Oh, that does wreck bitches, though. Okay. Or I walk into a fucking trap here. Okay, now no more loot. Okay, so I'm assuming, yeah, the splith container is on top of this, so we need to get upstairs. That guy, I kind of... Oh, there. Okay, there's the pot. We're gonna have to kill this fucker, though. You got anything interesting? I want that. Okay, so... You, out. You, in. Ah, crap. I'm overloaded. Ah. Get out. I don't know if that was the starter one or not, but fuck it. Get out. Okay, there's that eyeball room again. Alright, so we have to go up. We got 4 minutes. We know where the pot is. Dodge the attack. Whoa! And then dodge that. I was so pleased with myself that I almost fucking died. Alright, where's the split tank? Oh, it's over there, okay. Oh, it must be on the top floor. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go again with this shit. Okay. Oh, Jesus! Bail out! Bail out! Bail out! I'm too heavy. It's another enemy I don't want to fucking aggro, but I've done it anyway! Okay, so hang on. What if I do... You have a gun. I want that. I want that. Also, I want that. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, we gotta move fast here. Shit gear, go. Shit gear, go. Bad, shitty gear. Okay, well, we're overweight, but we can get out. Oh, shit. Okay, good. That one fucked off. Okay. Okay, our ride's over here. We didn't get the splith, but we got enough, and we got lots of loot. So let's just get the fuck out. Oh, Christ.
Wounded area restored.
Oh, well, that was it. The health potion was it. All right.
Hellgate restored.
Bye! Alright, fantastic. An actually profitable fucking raid. Look at that! We're getting better! Woo! Also, get the fuck out. Alright, so we made the quota. We actually got a shit ton of loot. We didn't get the split tank in that level, but we didn't fucking need it anyway. Okay, so we're not gonna... Oh, you fucking... I have to take this upgrade. Oh, well, that's shit. Oh, well, I guess that means that you can't, like, purposely stay at low level even if you're super, super duper awesome. Unless you have a specific dump character. And you just keep making them a dump character. Okay, these are forced. So it's forced up matchmaking or uprating. Okay. That's gonna make things a little bit difficult, but I think we can handle it. Yeah, attack, please. But Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I suppose that means we keep a shitty character, or a couple of shitty characters, or maybe we just play one character and everything else is just a shitty, you know, rebound. Oh, a cutscene. But wait, haven't we already been to the shop, though? Okay, I guess it's the introduction to the shop. Why is that phasing into the environment? Poppy Pop.
Ahoy! Welcome. Welcome.
I like the aesthetic.
Ahoy! Welcome. Welcome. Poppy Pop Admiral here. Want to see some exciting weapon pawns? Perfect for killing sprees in the hole of hell. Good old iron perch. Hoy, is that a new recruit I see? Come, see me if you want to improve your weapons. Till then, smooth sailing.
Admiral Honda Mark II. Admiral Honda? Bringing in blueprints and crafting materials you find in Hellgate, plus some kill coins, and he'll craft the corresponding equipment. There's a limit to how many blueprints you can register at once, which will be increased by raising your raider rank or by using death metal. Okay, the amount of blueprints that you're allowed to have for crafting weapons is limited, but it increases by rank, but you can pay for more of it. Isn't this how the storage box worked in the first game, which was kind of annoying? What a surprise. It's driven by microtransactions, which, yeah, that there's not a whole lot dragging people into this game that, you know, that people won't find issue with these days, because, yeah, most people don't enjoy having this many fucking microtransactions all over the place, just saying. There appears to be 3 new planets and just popped out of nowhere in Helldivers, two and they're magma planets. Right, I heard about the magma planet update, but they added new fucking planets? They just straight up added new planets as a galaxy? Interesting. I didn't know that part. But okay. I don't have any crafting recipes. We did find the bat the last time, but we died before we got it out. But alright.
Yay!
I like this guy. See, that's what you can see out of a Suda game most of the time. They have great characters. Okay, so, we got a lot of bullshit. Actually, we should probably sell the stupid shit.
Yeah, Yinska.
Hello, motorcycle crash. Crafting material. Okay, that's crafting material. That's also a crafting material. What about this? That's also a crafting material. That is also a crafting material. I don't have much to sell you then. Right, okay, so that's 150. What is this? 150, 5%. Okay, so this can be sold. Actually, you know what? We should probably keep that for armor, because just in case I drop dead. Okay, we're gonna try the fireworks shooter, but alright, so... Actually, sir, I don't have much to sell you aside from these weapons, but these weapons are also shit, so they don't really gain anything. I guess this is, like, you really have to sell the treasure items in order to get any money out of them. You know, out of him, but you need to find, like, the race car and the Jenga tower. Okay, so all the crafting materials go away until we know what the fuck they're used for. As is everything else. Let's see here. This has some uses, however it's kind of limited. We still need a melee weapon. However, the fireworks shooter I want to try. So what we'll do is we'll just... Well, you see I've unfortunately moved most of my weapons here. So, okay, so what we'll do is we'll just shift that over. And then... Oh, you gotta be fucking squidding me. Okay! How do I expand? Okay, well... Geez, wow, hello, like, stereotypical gacha game expand screen, but okay, that's not that difficult to actually expand. We just need money to do that. Okay, what is that doing in here? Is that the spine? I guess that's my backup weapon for all cases. That's still heavy. Okay, we still need to get rid of that too. I kind of want to keep the rollerblade though, but fuck it, we'll sell the hammer. We've already seen it. This does have, oh right, these are upgraded. All right, okay, these actually have upgrades, and that's what all the, that's what's giving us the status effects and whatnot. Like the stamina recovery, like the +1, +3 here, that is actually upgrades to the set itself. I guess we do that with the Admiral too. Okay, so, how much to expend? I need more money! I don't really have that much, though. But I need to get rid of some of this shit. Okay, so, I suppose storing crafting materials is the primary thing. Weapons, though... Yeah, weapons are kind of incredibly fucking heavy. So, This is a pretty good banger for the soundtrack, but I've only really, like, perceived, like, 3 or 4 songs so far. Okay, so I guess we're selling the hammer, then. Fucking goddamn! Alright, fine, I guess we don't have reserves yet until we upgrade that. Wow, this is a bitch. Hey, here's this loot, you get to keep none of it. Okay, well, there you go. I guess, you know, in the end, we'll be able to sell these. And then we get the money to upgrade later. Okay, so can we... No, I want... That's Deathblow counterattack. Huh, interesting. Okay, so that's... That painting of a mermaid actually has upgrades on it. Okay, so... That's still 8. Yeah, that's still too heavy. What a fucking goddamn scam we're running here. Yeah, so I need money. I need a lot of money. Okay, so I guess I'm selling the painting. Because that's useful, however, the animations to do that, the enemy has to cooperate, i.e. walk right fucking into it. 10, 8. I can't really say. Okay, well, I suppose what we'll do is we'll keep the thumper in here as a backup. Okay. We don't actually have any kill coins to do any upgrades.
Taking weapons with Crash yesterday. Yo ho 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 ho!
Right. What about upgrades, sir? Where are the upgrades? Okay, I guess I can't upgrade yet. I have to keep playing to unlock that. Okay.
Poppy Pop Admiral!
Thank you for your dedication.
Okay, Road Axis. Let's see about these side missions. It's like side missions and side mission contractors at reception. You'll receive mission details once your exploration begins and earn kill coins upon completion. New contracts may be available as you progress. Specify action a set number of times. Okay, so what's the side mission then? What do you mean? Well, I guess I see it when I arrive. Okay.
Thank you very much.
How's the exploration going, dear? There's something I want to tell you today. Keep a close eye on the numbers behind me. They're very important.
Uncle Reset? The counter behind Mom decreases over time. When it reaches 0, you are Uncle Reset occurs. Almost everything is reset, including story progress, acquired items, and body mastery. Note, items purchased with death metal will not be reset. Alright, that's the season counter. After each UR, a new world begins once again. But be careful, it may not be the same one as before. Right, so they have seasonal wipes, and I suppose there's content updates with those seasonal wipes. So, hi Tarkov. Okay, do I have any? No.
You've gotten so strong, honey.
Those... I don't know what those numbers mean, though. Like 82 days, 4 hours, and... Yeah. Actually, no, it's 4 minutes. 82 hours? Huh? There's a reset every 82 fucking hours?
Get on! Quick!
I'm not sure about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to see about this unless the new season begins in 84 hours, and that's like several months, you know, away from us. But they reset fucking everything in 80 hours. What? Huh? I guess that keeps the baseline gameplay loop running, but
Nothing to report. Beginning mission.
That kind of just means the end game of the game is just losing everything and having to start from 0, which is not encouraging. Congratulations, you've reached the end game. Now you lose all your shit and do it again. Ooh. Okay, crafting recipe. Heat Hawk. Okay, we'll try that with the left arm. And that'll go back to Cell. Okay, so the fireworks blaster can kind of be a detriment to me, noted. Because it fires, and it kind of does, you know, whatchamacallit, it's the fireworks grenades from Helldivers. It does a funny little spin, and then, you know, if you step into that, it hurts you. Okay, so that feels about the same, I think, as the rollerblade. It's a bit slower to attack.
Destruction.
Oh, that's what I needed for the contract. I had to get burgers. They wanted burgers.
Brings back memories. Destruction.
Uh-oh. Oh, I can knock them back into it, too. Interesting. Okay. Alright, interesting combo there. There was an elemental combo, ear key. Ear door. Jesus Christ. Those are just the Hello. Okay, what the hell is emote? I can't remember what the emote key is. There we are being a bunch of Care Bears again. I guess we just got the twirl in place. I forgot what the emote key was. Ooh, ow.
Annihilation.
Oh.
Destruction.
Ow.
Processing damage.
Whee! Friends! Thanks! See, we're all a bunch of fucking Care Bears here. That kind of ruins everything that Grandma said. For that, I will let you have the Splithium tank. Or rather, I will actually accompany this man as he gets the Splithium. He may need assistance. Good luck! Oh. Go! Well, I got my own fucking problems now. Oh, god damn it.
Destruction.
Oh, whoa! No! That was not his fault. No! But the game mechanics are so fucking clumsy, but it's actually incredibly difficult to work together with someone like that. No! It would appear that the developers have not thought that the players may actually want to work together. That's fine, though. Unfortunately, I lost the fucking rollerblade, but that just means we just avoid players entirely because it's such a fucking bastard. That's really unfortunate, but I kind of see what was going on there. That was entirely my fault by accidentally dodging into the guy's attacks, which, well, he gets all the Splithium now, so thanks for the assistance, sir. You earned that. But, so, yeah, that's kind of bad game design. That's actually incredibly narrow-minded game design. They didn't think that anyone would actually want to work together, and so combat in close quarters is incredibly difficult, you know, to handle because you might accidentally hit the people you're trying to fucking help. Because they didn't think team play would be a thing. But I guess that you can't really blame them because every time we have, since DayZ, every time we have a battle royale or extraction shooter like that, people are bloodthirsty monsters and they want to kill each other on sight. But the thing is, now you see how stupid that is when you don't actually account for someone being friendly. This is why this entire genre is shit. Absolute shit. But I can't really blame that guy or me. It was the game designer's fault for making the combat so goddamn clunky, but it's a melee fighter, and this is how Let It Die handles, but it's a bit better at doing that. But as you can see, I can't avoid hitting friends, or people that I have, I want to make friends with. That's kind of shit. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually kind of shit. Okay, well, we're gonna try Tim, because I might need that I gain health and rage when I want to. So we're gonna swap bodies here. What? Oops, the game caught me trying to team play, and now it's rejected me. No, you're a good person. You don't belong in hell, it said. Be gone, Horace Whittison! Be gone to a better place!
Let it die.
I mean, thanks,
Inferno.
but I spent $25 fucking dollars. I'm gonna get my fucking money's worth out of it. But yeah, so, okay, so that, we just avoid players now, because being anywhere near a player means that we might accidentally hurt them, or they might kill us like that. Okay, so literally none of that happened. That's rather unfortunate, but so the game designer even doesn't like me when I'm trying to be a Care Bear. What the fuck? But again, I can't really blame them for not accounting for that, but dude, come on. Okay, we at least got a different weapon to start with.
Thank you for your hard work. How does your new body feel?
God made us all so incompetent and clumsy we accidentally kill each other, but otherwise fine. Okay, so now I don't have fucking anything! Whee! I don't have any XP to actually spend, to upgrade anyway, so we're just going right the fuck back in.
Here you are.
So I honestly feel like, this game feels kind of shallow the more I look at it, because, with the rapid resets and then, a lot of other elements, the emphasis on buying things to keep them alongside with the rapid resets, I don't really enjoy this concept. Because I honestly feel like I'm grinding, like, I'm acquiring wealth to just lose it again. It's like, I'm getting money in there's a hole in my pocket, and every time I put money into it, after I get it and work hard for it, it just slips out of my pocket again because of the fucking hole. And I need more money now, because I never really have it for very long, and this is a gameplay loop, but it's probably the most literal fucking thing ever. I really don't think you should be ripping a hole in your player's pocket for that, but that's a little bit of an extreme example in some cases, because we do keep some things. But I feel like, this game relies entirely way too much on its reset, and is really simplistic in terms of its design, and not in good ways. But okay, we're gonna give it the college try here, but now we know some problems here. So, yeah, I kind of miss old Let It Die. Honestly, we might just play that on stream just for the hell of it, but man, Jesus goddamn Christ. I'm more, like, it's a thing to say I miss the old Let It Die, because the old Let It Die is a fucking disaster, like, cacophony of problems, but this has got brand fucking new ones, and it's lacking a lot of the nicer elements that made, the cacophony of terrible issues, like, bearable, or at least likable after a while. Oh, hey, look, level 3.
Fire I can't put out.
Yeah, that's what I want, level 3. So now we're gonna have to look around for shit. We just bash them over the head with a hammer, yes. That's pretty simple for getting through some encounters. That'll work on the morons, but probably not anything more advanced. Ah, baseball bat. The baseball bat is weaker than the hammer. Well, at least we completed a side mission before. Okay, yeah, the hammer's kind of brainless. You just kind of swing forward and everything gets stun locked by it. Wow, okay, shit, I should have been using the hammer. Oh. Ow. Shit, man, I've been using the wrong weapons. Yeah, sure, you're gonna take some health damage from that, but you kind of just walk into it.
Refreshing.
Also, you have the ability to heal chip damage, too. So what was I doing using that health potion? Oh. Ah! Ow. That was not a death blow, and the death blows seem to be kind of iffy. It'd be nice to actually store those, but you can't do that. Yeah, they can dodge, but they're not really getting very far. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that's a new attack. Ow. Those track. Ow. Suddenly all of his attacks are really threatening. What the hell? And that's hard to land, but I one-shot him. Okay. Oh. The rage butterflies? Oh. Should've guessed I wouldn't make that in time. Oh, another thumper. Nice loafers. Okay, that's nice, but it's not terribly great, but you could probably upgrade it. You know, make it more effective like that.
Escape pod drop complete.
Okay, a sword. Oh. Get back here, shrimp! Oh, you geometry cheesing bitch! Defeat 100 Yuckies. Amazing. Okay, so what's our... Okay, inventory's not too bad.
Escape pod deployment complete.
Oh, another fireworks launcher. Well, that was interesting. It probably needs more upgrades, but we can game it a lot. Yes, what are you going to do? It's really awkward.
You may now evacuate.
Okay, I've wandered to the Splithium tank. It's over there. Okay, good. Ow. Oh, for the love of Christ. The death blows are surprisingly kind of tricky. You need to attack and then press Y and not hold Y. Okay, that's basically all the Splithium we're going to need. Okay. Oh! Lighten the load up here. Okay, now we just gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh. Problem solved! Okay, maybe a smaller problem in front of that. Clumsy. That's all honors, though. Time to go. Okay, that was actually surprisingly easy. What a wonder a good weapon makes. But yeah, hammer, good. Wow, shit. I hadn't actually realized because the tutorial balance fucking lied to me. But okay, hammer, good. Hammer, very good. Yes! I'm hearing a script for a Blackadder Christmas special that they decided was too offensive even for the 80s and has been auctioned off to charity. Is there going to be a live release of it? Is there going to be a live reading of it? I'd love to hear it. Okay, so we're going to do more health. We're just gonna do, like, Mighty Glacier balance here. We'll try that. More loot would actually help, but as you saw, we didn't really have any fucking problems there.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted.
Blue Man Coke.
Yeah, Yinska.
Alright, well, here's your sellable item. And here's the shit I don't need. Here's these things that are too big for my inventory anyway. Should we try the wand next? That was okay, but the hammer's way better than it. So let's try the wand. Propeller edge. Oh, I want to put that in my inventory, but I guess I have to go to my shop to actually do that. But okay, so, right. Okay, we've got money now. Holy shit!
My daddy. Yeah, Yinska.
Okay, so do you have anything new or interesting? I mean, you've got what looks to be upgraded variants of the hammer, which is probably baller as fuck. Don't need those, though.
Arigato.
What about you? Can I do anything yet?
Crafting? Ready?
Nope.
Not feeling it?
Upgrades, I guess I just unlock later. Right, okay, so... Right, okay. That depends on who bought it. I'd love to see a live reading released to the public.
Welcome home, sweetheart.
Okay, so guard, health, acquired splithium, swan weapon attack? What the hell is swan weapon attack? Something tells me I don't know what this is yet. I guess more health. Oh, I need more. That costs too much. Oops. I guess we're upgrading our storage
so
then.
Strong, honey.
Is that the sparkle moves? No, those are called death blows. So, I don't know what that is. I guess we upgrade our storage now that we have fucking money to do so. And upgrade the ever-loving shit out of it. Oh, I need to be fucking level 8! Well, at least it's cheap, but Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, this is really restrictive, and I'm looking at this and I'm wondering, okay, so where's the long-term thing here? Like, I'm assuming... I don't know if it's like, I don't know if I keep my character stats either, like the perks that I'm unlocking that, persist from bodies, not the neural implants. Those obviously I lose when I die. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, so where the fuck is the object permanence here?
Let's see.
Like, we're all about the loop, man. The loop. All right, so what am I getting out of the loop? Don't you enjoy the loop, man? It's loop, man. It goes around and it keeps going forever. And like, all right, so what do I get out of it that persists? How much money you spent? You see how this isn't really connecting, at least from my perspective? But loop, man, loop.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Like, I gotta say, honestly, like, in terms of just the raw gameplay in and out loop, like just playing from the gameplay perspective, this game doesn't actually have a whole lot going for it because it's kind of uncomfortable to play as a melee game because it is trying to be, you know, Elden Ring or whatnots, and that's not really accommodating in general, but they don't really have the best hands working on this either. So, if you're absolutely fucking in love and adore that, sure, fine, but, when I think about Tarkov, for example, Tarkov has, ooh, weapon drip, weapon customization, playing Barbie doll with fucking, like, surplus military gear, sure, that gets wiped after a while, but it takes a billion years. But there's a whole lot more in, like, enjoying that rather than just going in, shooting people, dying, and then, you know, maybe making a buck or two. Like, I like this idea, but it seems like the story is very not here half the time. Maybe I'll get more of it as I increase in Raider rank, obviously, but I feel like the story's probably not gonna be that, you know, amazing once we get there. Like, honestly, the story in the original Let It Die was entertaining. I think chat is broken again, and now I'm not seeing any alerts pop up on the screen. Fucking goddammit, Streamlabs. Well, this version of Let It Die feels more clunky than the original. In some ways, yes. It's smoother, but it's also worse in some ways. Glad I'm not the only one who sees that, Calcifer. I can't really describe it, but it's smoother and easier to get into, but it's also clunky in different ways, and it feels like it has less depth, too. But then again, a lot of the depth in Let It Die's combat wasn't really ever utilized, because the whole, like, weapon combination things and elemental effects and whatnot, those weren't really that well thought out or ever really that important. Why they made climbing, mantling a body upgrade is so bizarre, for an example. Yeah, they want you to, like, get an upgrade for that, but why have that to a player who has to uprate matchmaking in order to use that? And also jumping is basically fucking worthless. It's one of those things where you're only allowed to jump when we fucking tell you to. In a lot of ways, yeah, a lot of this game does feel like a step backwards. And you die and lose it, right? You can't even get the body back with coins. Nope. But you do have the upgrades which persist, like the perk upgrades, which persist for the body, but those also get wiped in the season, which evidently
Very much.
is 82 hours from now. Which, huh? Guys, I'm gonna be honest here, and this might sound like the weirdest fucking thing in the world, but I might actually just refund the game and then we'll just go play Let It Die, the original. I feel like that's the weirdest fucking statement in the world to say, but I think it's true. I'm not really liking a whole lot of this, even though there's things to like about the aesthetic and the characters and whatnot, but the gameplay is actually kind of a fucking disaster.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Like, we don't even have the hot woman in the elevator whose ass I can stare at. And exposed back, too. Remember that, very important. I don't really feel like the music is, like, I feel like there's, like, 5 tracks in the game! To be completely fair and honest, like, right now. Like, I'm not... Like, I remember coming back to the base camp in Let It Die, the original, and I would always be hearing basically something different, and I remember the tracks that I like as they come around, but I feel like there's, like, 5 musical tracks in this fucking game! So... Wow! Oh, okay, so that contract just keeps going, and that's where I'm getting my money from. So I guess you're supposed to obsessively do that, because it's the only way you're making any fucking money.
I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, let's try another one, but again... Yeah, no, I mean, like, just playing this makes me miss the original Let It Die, and that's kind of a... Oh boy, I hope they... Ooh. The developers must be feeling a certain way if they hear something like that from me and other people. Like, your worst fucked up disaster was better.
Here you are.
So I feel like, in a way, this is almost like an arcade game, the way it's been simplified. Okay, let's try the silly staff here. I would just like to know what was it a developer decision to go this way, or was it the suit saying, "Hey, make us an extraction PvEvP game"? Those are the things right now. Yeah, honestly, I feel like that was the same problem with the first Let It Die. They just said, "Make us this genre of game," and Grasshopper just kind of went, sure. So maybe that might be an issue. That both games were kind of trend chasing, and then they were kind of poorly designed and kind of late to the party. Like, Arc Raiders looks good. That seems like the hip game right now. But, you know, I've also played Forever Winter, and that's just really janky, but it has a great heart to it. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Okay, it spins. Woo, it spins. So I like a lot about this, but it's so limited. And you're like oppressively driven by microtransactions. And that's a raider. Unfortunately, we have to stay away from them because even if we want to make friends, they may accidentally kill us or may accidentally hurt them. Okay, that can breach guard, though. Also, Rishuru, sorry about that. R.E. Shiro? Right. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the show. Also, Stranger has resubscribed? Or actually, Stranger resubscribed 2 hours ago. I didn't catch the actual alert. What happened there, aside from, you know, the subscription there? Because I kind of have to not, like, really focus really hard to not die. Also, hey, our friend just kind of walked past us. I feel like that's the worst mark of this game. Like, Grandma sets you up for this to be this brutal, you know, law of the jungle, kill or be killed, no one is your friend experience. And here we are, just kind of wandering around, trying to, you know, trying to avoid killing each other or hurting each other, trying to help when we can. It's really funny how that's backfired. So, Calcifer, if you weren't here earlier, we were actually assisted by a player, and then I tried to help him, and he tried to help me, and he wound up accidentally killing me through no fault of his own. I accidentally got too close to his attack while he was attacking another enemy, and it was a really cramped space, so there was really no way to avoid it. But so, like, you have to look at the game like that, like, we were trying to help each other, and we still couldn't avoid hurting each other. So, like, I feel like that's just an atrocious failure of game design because they took the whole, oh, well, no one cooperates thing too seriously. Like, sure. It's not the pioneering days of DayZ anymore. We don't have random schizos and funny people walking around that you just kind of bump into and try to make friends with. That doesn't happen anymore. But you can't just remove that or you wind up with this silly ass situation where, you're supposed to kill each other, and the players look at each other and they look back at you and go, why? Also, Solstice, hello. Whoa! Oh, well, this would be where the splith is. We accidentally walked into it again. Unless it's already been yeah, that guy in the blue coat stole it all. Oh well. So rather, you know, if I was a developer, I would find this heartwarming, but it also makes me feel like an idiot because I didn't design this. Okay, so that's 20, that's the same thing. This, we're already too fucking heavy. I need to get rid of 10 weight. You're it, bye. Well, not in that. Oh, I need to put it in a box. Wait, so... How do I... Ah, right. Alright, I guess someone else can find that. We just need to get more spliff now. Okay, well that's effective. Ceiling fan on a stick seems kind of cool. Yeah, it seems effective. But yeah, this is... Yeah, again, I just kind of want to play the original Let It Die because I know all my shit isn't going to be wiped in several hours. And it's also a game that I can take at my own pace as well. Plus, I enjoy the atmosphere and I've mined the concept for my own story ideas. It's really... It's a really strange fucking feeling. So yeah, we may stop after this raid, and I might just go refund the game, because this is a fucking disaster, even if I kind of want to sit here for it. I kind of want to sit there as being one of the players going, no, we don't want to senselessly kill each other for no fucking reason. Are you goddamn retarded? Like, I want to see, like, I want to be in the room when the developers have to kind of just go, why aren't you killing each other? What's going on? Don't you have a wasting urge for murder and homicide? What? Don't you have foes? It only gets wiped after 3 months. Rishiro, not according to Mother.
Escape pod deployed. You may now evacuate.
Because the clock behind her is apparently the next wipe counter, and it says 82 hours. Like it's in hours, minutes, and seconds, and it says 82 hours on it, so, no. I do not know what the Uncle Reset thing is. It might be separate from the seasonal reset, but that's rather confusing. Because it just told me, hey, when Uncle Reset happens, you lose fucking everything. Good luck. Huh? So I feel like this is designed to be like an endless arcade, low-substance experience. And I'm not really liking it. Even though the gameplay itself is kind of fine, but again, it just makes me miss the old Let It Die. And plus I get better music. Okay, that's less. Okay, we need more splithium. And there's nothing on the goddamn radar. Okay, we need a motor or we're not making it out of here. Yo, my complaints are not. So yeah, once we get back to the base camp, I'll show you. But yeah, so I don't like any of this. Like, I like the style, I like the character, but you can kind of see it's not really that fantastic in comparison to the first game, probably because they had a lot of money behind that and they were allowed to get away with things even though it was a flop. Like, you know, having the over 100 artists on the soundtrack just kind of make a track called Let It Die, so all of them say Let It Die uniformly, which is like one of the best parts of that game. Yeah, supposedly the Uncle Reset is supposed to be a seasonal reset. I don't know what the Mother counter is supposed to be resetting unless it's just the bodies, the masteries getting wiped. Maybe, I don't know, but Mother's counter says 82 hours. And if Uncle Reset, it said you are Uncle Reset, that's the season counter. So, great, in 82 hours, nothing I do here will fucking matter. Okay, those are crafting materials, but we don't have any more space! Okay, there's a split tank here. That's just my speculation. I don't know either, but I'm looking at this and I'm like, I feel like they're trying to make an arcade game, like a really low substance, rapid, you know, in, out, do whatever. Like, this environment design suddenly out of nowhere is great, but Jesus fucking Christ. But it feels like they're trying to have an arcade game experience,
Stop wasting time.
and the way they're enforcing that is through constant wipes. Give Spliff. That's still not enough to get out. Son of a... And also, I don't feel like the combat's gonna get that much more engaging, because a lot of this is, like, the detail in the combat is basically me just slamming the enemy until I stagger them. And I feel like, yeah, what happens when I become more powerful? I just instantly kill them in a single shot. That's it. It's gonna be this, but the guy's gonna be dead. That might feel funny after the hours of struggling to do it, but it's also gonna be very short-lived and incredibly fucking shallow. The humanoids give you a little bit of a problem, but they'll just meet the same fate. Oh, hey, he's guarded. Guard break, or my weapon is so powerful it does enough damage through their guard to just kill them anyway. So there's a lack of complexity, and yeah, it really does feel like they made, you know, an extraction shooter that's an arcade game that's sustained as a haha, it doesn't matter, low substance arcade game by just wiping your progress. Like, and doing it seemingly constantly. Okay, so now how do I get out of here? The Soliton radar shows absolutely nothing, which is not inspiring. There are enemies above me. Exactly, Calcifer. Like, this could go somewhere. Oh, that was already used. This could go somewhere, but man, is it gonna need a tremendous change in developer ideology and basically everything in order to actually be a good game. I don't think they have the funding for that, quite honestly, because I'm kind of shocked this game got made in the first place.
Hellgate distortion detected.
So guys, where, well, fuck you, I need to get out of here. Nope. Looking over at chat like an idiot. You see that? It's just gonna become more of that, which... Well, okay, I'm gonna hope there's something over here.
Gasoline charge.
Because, yeah, we have a minute here, and I can't find an exit. Bangy cues. Oh, good, we got one.
Now's not the time for sightseeing. Run to the pod.
Straight ahead. Ah, there it is. Okay, good. Okay, you see, that part of the game is actually... What do you... What? What? Oh, you gotta be fucking killed. What? What? Oh no, you didn't go deep enough into hell. that was on the screen, yeah, but I didn't actually comprehend what that meant. So now I just lose all my shit because I didn't know I needed to do that.
The area.
Okay, there's also no emergency escape. So I can't leave, even if I failed my mission. I just die here. And anything that I just did does not matter. I'm just dead now. Yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, that is a failure for me on the graph of good game or not, so, yeah, I'm gonna be returning this. In fact, I'm gonna return this right now, because, wow! Granted, I didn't understand that I needed to accomplish that mission in order to leave, but, it didn't really tell me that, because, well, you know, me being a streamer, I'm very distracted, and it didn't say in, you know, very large blinkers, hey, complete this mission or you can't fucking leave. But yeah, I think I gave it the college try there, but... So, the timer runs out, I am unable to complete my mission, but I'm still not allowed to leave in the sudden death overtime, even though I will not fucking win. What? What is that? What the fuck? Granted, it didn't hit me over the head that, you know, with the mission objective. But also, it shouldn't have, I entered a fail state, and it should have let me leave because I can't accomplish the mission! I had enough splithium to make the quota, too! So, aside from the mission it just suddenly gave me, you know, I satisfied the basic rules here. Why can't I just leave with all the shit that I have and try the mission again next mission? They expect you to read the pamphlet. I didn't read the pamphlet. And you know what? Now I kinda don't want to. So, yeah, okay, don't buy this. Like, don't buy this for a fucking while if it even has, like, the legs to get to that in a while, because... Whoa! This is a fucking dumpster fire of mechanics and really questionable design and management. I kind of just want to go play normal Let It Die now. In fact, I think we're gonna actually do that. I need to go, like, I think you can wipe your account, because I did play it off screen, you know, several years ago just to entertain myself, and I found that I liked the game. So, yeah, no, don't buy this. At least not right now. No. And, you know, you tack on the really in-your-face levels of microtransactions in this game for a game you're paying for and is not free to play. Granted that I don't think Let It Die was free to play to begin with. Memory